Hey guys, this is Tara with Teaching on Lemon Lane. I wanted to give you a quick tour of everything that's included in this fun ugly sweater project. So the first thing you'll see is there's kind of this brief overview of skills that you need to make sure that you cover with your students. I've got template examples so your students can kind of get an idea of what they can do. I wanted to make sure that I included one with a simpler background. If you plan on printing these out, which they make a really cool display, you kind of get that hipster animal look that's really in right now. By putting in a simpler background, the students can also go through and kind of color it, so you're getting this mixed media art form, or it just gives it a nice contrast. You can also just keep it blank by simply just deleting the background is also an option. So I wanted to point that out. Another example here is the awards that I've included. Students can copy and paste their sweater. They also have a chance to make an award, and I've made it editable so you can actually go in and create the different awards and then hand them out to the students, so really fun. Another thing I want to point out, if you do this project, please make one for yourself as an example, and then if you're on Instagram or Facebook, either post it to our group or post it on Instagram, and make sure to use, tag me of course, and then use the hashtag ugly sweater with a lemon emoji. And this will be a really fun way to see what teachers were able to come up with. So I'm excited to connect with you in that way. Next up, we have the student slides. So we have very detailed instructions as to how to do it, as well as those video tutorials that I've included. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I also have this spot where you can come to that kind of just goes over the different steps for doing things. This is where the video tour will go. We've got a note to parents. This is all editable, so you can go ahead and make it fit to your own needs. This is the Google search word bank. These are the words that I suggest you add when you do your Google search that'll kind of give you a better yield. This is one that I used for the example, but we'll undo that, and this will be your full-size sweater template. This is the half-size sweater template. Fun idea with the half size is you can actually print these out, fold it in half, and use it as like a holiday card for a loved one. It also makes a great bulletin display, and with this text box that's underneath it, you have a place where you can either have them write maybe they add a persuasive paragraph or their essay, but I've also included this fun ugly sweater poetry template. What they do is they're going to write a poem to the rhyme and rhythm of "Oh Christmas Tree," but it needs to be about their sweater. So here they'll count out the syllables, and then they try and match that same pattern right here. All of these pages are set up to be printable, so you can also print these off instead of it being just digital. Here we have our persuasive graphic organizer. So why is their sweater the best? They give evidence, they list it out, you summarize. Here's a place where they can kind of edit and make revisions and draft it out, a place where they can do their final copy, other options that are also printable for a final copy. We also have lots of printable versions, which technically you can still use all of the digital elements to this template. The only thing that you don't have with these printable versions is the background. So lots of these full size, a little bit smaller. This text is editable. You've got that text box behind those as well. The next part is really fun. The students can design an award. That way everyone gets a fun ugly sweater award. Here I've kind of listed off the different ideas as to what you can do. And right here you have your template for a ribbon and a template for a trophy. And the students can actually make it their own. So again, by using the replace image. So they click replace image, search the web. We could search out pink metal, and there's a fun one, and I can go ahead and insert that there. And they can do that for all those pieces. You could even do a sweater pattern. Here we've got the awards. Once they've got their award done, they can copy and paste it here. They can even put their sweater design in this section here. Here's one that's pre-made as a printable, so you don't have to do it that way. If you're doing it printable, I've also got ugly sweater voting ballots to help you vote. I'll show you another fun way to do a poll as well.